Hey Travis, how you doing? You're new. I haven't seen you around here before.
Yeah, he's going
Hmm.
first. It's
What's
Doing
exciting.
good.
okay, go for
And
it.
he's prior military, Air Force, Marine,
There you go.
um,
Navy.
Surge. He was in the Canadian with the horses and
The
shit.
Mounties,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Yeah.
he was in the
Was he
Mounties.
for real? For real? No shit. Are you a for real Canadian Mountie?
No, there's no Mounties here, bro.
Oh,
Misinformation.
Mislabel. I was
I'm
hoping he would remember people have an itch to correct. Well, we don't want to give Travis tips.
I'm fucking disappointed.
No, let's go. It's recording. Yeah.
Morning,
Okay.
Scott.
Hotel upgrade.
And Attila is the armed forces of his entire country.
He's in. All right. So a hotel upgrade. Travis is gonna approach the countertop. Attila's working. We're in Vegas. He's checking into his room.
All right, so go ahead.
Travis,
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. How you doing?
Good, good. What brought you here today?
Oh man, I'm out here with some of my friends, guys. My friend he's about to get married. We're just in a really good mood, man. We're just trying to enjoy Vegas. The whole guys, we never been to Vegas together, so we just really just trying to do it up, man.
Wow, that's amazing.
No, thank you, thank you, thank you. Man, like I don't know, man. I'm gonna really need a salad from you. I know I just met you. You seem like a very great guy. I'm going to need a superhero, man. Like I don't know. I don't know if you're the guy for the job, but I'm really going to need like you to just do something really big for me.
Oh, really big? What's
Yeah.
going on? What's going on?
Man, I looked at the itinerary and when I was going through all the rooms, I just ended up on the fourth floor, and me and the guys, we really need to be on the 10th floor. Like, please, is that something you can do?
Wow, on the 10th floor. Wow.
Yeah, we need the 10th.
So how did it happen? Who messed it up?
I really don't like to admit, but it was really late, when I booked the room, it was like 2 in the morning. And you know how, I was looking at the button and I thought I saw the 10, but I got distracted. The wife, said something to me and I clicked the wrong one. So yeah, that's me. I gotta take it. I gotta take it for my guys. Yeah, I did it.
Wow. Well, thank you for being so honest with me. Well, you seems like you're a new and very nice guy, and you guys gonna have a big party here.
Mhm.
So big pressure on me, but let me see what can I do.
Please,
Thank
man.
you for being honest, man.
Thank you,
That's really
man.
appreciated.
Hey, I'm a straight shooter. I'm a straight shooter. I'm gonna tell it like it is, man. And yeah, I really need this one, man. This a really be a big one, man. I'm gonna have to come down and bring you a beer or something. I don't know, you can't drink it during work, but what I mean, definitely after work, that first beer is on me.
Don't worry about it. Let me look at the computer because these days, the computers, that's almost equal to God, right?
Oh yeah,
So
listen, I need
let me
all the
find.
help. Chat GPT, everything. Sora just came out. Like, please, just do everything you can.
Yeah, let me look at it. Mm. Well, man, it doesn't look good.
Hmm. Doesn't
It
look
doesn't
good.
look good. I'm not sure if anything can be done here.
You're not sure?
Wow, it doesn't look good, man. I mean, you booked like not long ago, and I mean, that is sorry, man. It just doesn't work. It,
Sorry.
Is there another line? Is there another line open? Like, what's going on here? It's like this.
Yeah, man. We gotta get our rooms booked. Our wives are bitching at us on the phone here.
Sorry about, sir. Let me bring another associate in, and uh, just a
What's up
second.
with this guy?
Oh,
I
Yeah,
don't
man.
know, man.
we're in
I know
Vegas.
I know you
Vegas,
can
we're
do
ready to
better than this.
party.
I just know this is not your best. I'm looking at you and you seem like a very solid guy, friendly, amazing. And I just feel in my heart of hearts, this is not the best you can do. Like, are you sure this is the best you can do?
Well, there is so much interruption here. I'm still thinking that, I mean, I don't know how to change it. It's, let me talk to the manager because on my end, I can't do anything. Everything is booked, you know. You just did it few days ago. There is no
Yeah.
way to make any changes. You already paid for it. I mean, let me talk to the manager. So,
Okay. Okay.
okay.
Please. Yeah. Let me know, because
Yeah.
I just feel like if anybody can do it, you can do it.
Okay. I just talked to him. So he said, we can do something better for you. So right now you're on the 4th floor. Somebody gonna move out in the next 4 hours.
Okay.
So if you're willing to wait in here in the hall, you can wait 4 hours, and we're gonna move you on the 6th floor.
The 6th floor?
Yeah, and it's gonna be like 300 more extra dollars to pay.
Extra dollars? Listen, buddy. Listen. My guys and everybody gave me money. Everybody did they split. We don't have any more money. All the money is for, the wedding and everything, limousines, flowers. We're already at the line. The budget is already to the max. Like, my guy is getting married. We just want to have a really good time. I don't know. Are you married? Are you
Yes,
married?
sir. Yes, thank you for asking. Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Do you remember? Do you remember what that was like for you?
When I got married,
Yeah. Yeah. Do you
yeah.
remember what it was like?
Well, actually, you're not gonna believe me. I got married 3 times.
3 times.
Yeah,
Wow. How was that?
with the same girl.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah, you got me. You had me going.
Yeah.
Oh, that's real love. So you remember how excited you was. And just imagine if you can go back in that time and you just really needed somebody to help you to make sure you had the most amazing night of your life before you got married. Like, wouldn't you want to help that person? Because right now I'm that person.
Yeah,
We need
from the
that.
bottom of my heart. Yes, from the bottom of my heart. Truly understand what you're going through. It just, I don't know. Tell me how to do it.
Listen,
How can I do it? It's
listen,
the hotel is full.
you go in that computer, right? And you
Yeah.
look on the 10th floor and you see
Uh-huh.
everybody on the 10th floor and you let them know that a guy is being married and he really needs this floor. Is there anyone on the 10th floor willing to go down to the 9th floor, the 6th floor, the 4th floor, and the 6th floor is definitely open, right? And just listen, this is a once in a lifetime thing. Most people only get married once. We really need your help. I have all my
Oh
friends.
man, this guy,
You
is it
know,
this guy for real? He's come on, man. He's clearly lying. He was back there talking about gambling and going to strip club. Now he's talking about he's here for a wedding. You're a liar.
They're bachelor partying or something,
Wow,
man. I don't
man.
know. Yeah. The
Well,
dude's got,
hold on, guys.
look at,
Hold on, guys. Hold
got
on,
a lot
guys.
of money in your pocket, or are you happy to
He
see
drives a
me?
Lexus.
Hey.
We saw him driving.
Hey, they want to have a bachelor party. It's not my wedding. Okay. I'm just trying to be a really good friend.
So basically, you saying to me, go on the computer,
Yeah.
and go up to the 4th floor and knock on every doors and tell the story. There is a
Tim,
nice guy
Tim,
here, and they wanna get married, and they would like to be on the 10th floor, but they checked in for the 4th floor. So if anyone willing to do that, is that how you
yeah.
think that gonna work?
You know what? I just know it's a really good person willing to give up that room, you know what I mean, for some really great guys. Really great guys. Like, oh my God. Like if I had to tell you about this guy, one of the best guys in the world. Like, this guy donates, You know what I mean? Every time he sees a homeless person, he just gives them money. Like, he's great. He buys sandwiches for random strangers. Like when I tell you, this is one of the most amazing guys I ever met. Oh my God. Like he like gives me that, like, I know God is real because of this guy. Like, this is the guy you help. If you help anyone, it's him.
Wow. So he donates money, but he's not willing to pay 300 for the 6th floor.
First off, we need the 10th floor. The
The 10th
sixth was
floor.
never
Mhm.
important to us. You know what I mean? We really need that 10th floor. We really
And
need that 10th floor. You know, and then we spent all we have.
Come
We
on,
don't-
man. Give the guy a hand up here. Get him. We're waiting here. Give him a hand up. Throw the guy a bone,
Yeah, we'll
man.
leave you a bad review if you don't give him something.
Well, yeah, we're gonna leave bad reviews if you don't help this guy out.
Come on.
yeah, man, we just got a cancellation here. It's actually on the 9th floor.
Oh,
So
so close.
would you be opposed for the 9th floor?
You know what? The 9th floor is great, and I gotta say that I'm very like happy that you're helping me, and just the 9th is great. It's great, but it's like we're so close. Like, we just gotta get across that line.
Okay.
We got this close. We done got, we started on the 4th, we got to the 6th, we on the 9th. Like, I listen. Like you have to be like, are you're a supervisor now? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's time for you to go to that next level. I know, like, it's a reason. Like, you have to be one of the best guys in the company. And I know if I'm talking to the best guy in the company, the best guy can get it done. The best guy can get it done. And that's you.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So you want me to go on the 10th floor and knock on the doors and ask the people if they willing to go down for the wedding people?
You know what? I don't want to trouble you. I don't want you to, work any harder than you should. You're already working hard and you already helped me so much. But if it was any other circumstance, I would never, ask you to do something. I know it sounds outlandish and crazy that we're even having this conversation, but like right now, I just don't want to go back to him and have to tell him that I didn't get the 10th floor. Like let's go back. Let's make his night. Let's make his night. We got an opportunity of once a lifetime.
All right, security. No, time's up. We're at 12 minutes. No, Travis, amazing, man. You hung in there. Attila's brutal. We call him Attila the Hut for a reason. So you want a difficult, while you're still fresh, Attila.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no, we'll start with Travis. I'm sorry, I'm mixing it up. But Travis, just real quick, what would you give yourself 1 through 10 on your usage of negotiation tools?
I'll probably say I'm at like a 4 or 5. I was trying to use, like, are you sure? Like that, question oriented type statements, to some of the things he was saying, but I didn't really feel like, I don't know if I did it right or he just wasn't going for it. So I was trying to use some of the things I could remember, some of the tactics, but I know I didn't go through the whole, catalog of things I probably could have said.
And what would you give yourself overall, 1 through 10?
I mean, for an average guy that if I didn't know anything, I would say I probably was at like a 6 or 7. Like, I would think you would want to help that person, you know what I mean? But I know if I utilize more tactics, I probably could have got it done.
And if you had a magic wand, what would be different? What would you change?
I think maybe use summarized. I probably could have summarized a few times. Maybe some no-oriented questions. you know, some of the more seems like, looks like, sounds like type things. You know, I probably could have used a little bit more of that.
All right, thank you. Tilla, hey, you had the opportunity to really take him up to the 40th floor. You only took him up a few floors. What was it? You were just in a bad mood today, or?
No, 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 no. How much do you guys know about me in with this mug? How much do you know about me?
All right, you didn't feel listener heard.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah, I
Nothing.
have it here rated as well.
Well, actually, I didn't give much information, but there was a reason. So, who spoke the most?
Travis.
I wasn't listening enough.
So you had few chances actually when you were going the right direction
Mm-hmm.
to when you got married. How did you feel? How was it that for you? And I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I got married 3 times. So
Mm-hmm.
that was, I didn't give you too many ways to discover me, but that was one. And I think there was another one. I don't exactly remember. And you were kind of mislabeling, you working here for, you the manager, and so you were trying to connect me. That was around the end. So that
Mm-hmm.
was good and elevating me. You
Mm-hmm.
the best can do it. So you
Mm-hmm.
use the elevation technique as well. So, but for some reason, the connection, we didn't connect. So
Okay.
I knew more about you than you know about me.
Mm.
So that's how it happened today.
Okay. So I could have went a lot deeper, you know, on the marriage thing.
Yeah, or anything,
Okay.
or
Or how long you
anything
been with the
to,
company?
yeah, to make
Yeah.
the rapport
Yeah.
happen. That's the traditional way to go in and listen and what's driving the other one, and know about the other one, and
Yeah.
then you can go, many directions.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
but you stayed in, and I didn't make it easy, to be honest.
Mm-hmm. No, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
That's just one fucking opinion that you don't give a shit, right? It's one out of 8. So we'll see. Maybe others say otherwise. We'll start Joseph, Serge, Scott, Florin, and then Eugene, if wants to add something at the end from everyone's feet.
I always wondered how
I
you.
got some too.
I always wondered how you picked the order. He goes in the order on this. I'm always like, why am I last? Why am I first today? I don't even know, but he goes in order on the screen.
Keep it easy.
And it's different on everybody's, like you can see it's different for everybody. I'm sorry. Go, Joseph, go ahead and lay into him. Let him have it. Be honest.
No.
So first of all,
You can
Travis,
promise me that, that's it.
congratulations for taking the time to give it a try. I think because there was no way for you to come back, that listening needs to be opened up. You were a little selfish, kind of just giving your opinion of how you wanted your day to go. But the other gentlemen on the other side, they have a plate and they want to talk about themselves. They want to speak about their family. They want to talk about their job. So I would just encourage you to listen. The only word that I heard in the beginning was, he mentioned something about God, and that was the only opening that I thought I heard. So
Mm-hmm.
just using that was one of the first things that I heard that you could have opened up on. So I thought you did a good job of trying to, but it got into the point where you started to start begging for him to give you more. And then at that
Mm-hmm.
particular point, it was like, okay, what do I do? And I kind of had that same moment where it was like, okay, I'm not getting what I want, and kind of drawing that straw. So just, encourage you to stay focused, look for things that they put on the plate, the table that you can eat off of, and then just asking some deeper questions will be good. And that's probably the end of my feedback.
Okay.
All right.
Does anybody have some questions they think I should ask?
How's your
How are you
family?
today?
How are you?
What's your name?
Today.
How long you been working here?
Oh, you been
Yeah,
working?
okay.
How do you like Vegas?
Oh,
Use labels instead of questions and you get a lot more information.
okay.
Are you from this fucking town here?
Is it true that what happens here stays here? Because I have plans.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Does he know about notify.com?
oh, yeah, we put the notify in chat. Serge, you got anything?
Yeah, I bet. Hey, Trap, so good job going first. You had I felt from my perspective here, you had a very strong opening. You came in and you commented that you want him to be a superhero. That's when, so you know, I think, and your tonality at the beginning was good. You had admitting that it was your fault. You felt very vulnerable, and I think in that moment, if I was in Attila's place, I would have probably be like, shit, yeah, this guy is totally genuine, and I need to figure out how to help him. Mirroring was decent at the beginning, and you paraphrased, doesn't look good. You had some of those questions. Think halfway, things started to derail a little bit for you. You have to be careful with tonality. So you said, "Listen, buddy," and when he said that he can get you a 6 or something like that, he says, "Listen, buddy." So you got to be very careful with that one. That kind of almost came across a little bit, in a negative tone. So most certainly, rapport, a great opportunity. The door was open for you to say, "Oh my, 3 times, man. I bet you I can learn lots from you. Tell me, how was that? Being married 3 times." And then again, you kind of use your tonality and the words, "First off, we need the 10th floor, not the 9th floor."
Yeah.
So when you say like "first off," it's just like boom, door's shut right in your face.
Don't sound good here in the back.
Yeah. So, but yeah, man, good role, and enjoyed watching you. You had some good stuff where I can learn.
Thank you. Thank you.
Serge, great feedback. Yeah. And Scott.
All right. Who's SP?
Oh, Stan.
Stan. I didn't hear a lot of tools. And I just didn't hear a lot of tools. And I was pretty bored for the beginning part. And kind of just lost interest in the whole conversation. And until you started to do some elevation and you started to talk about how awesome the groomsman was. And I was like, tell me more about this guy. You talk about yourself a lot. You spend a lot of time explaining when you're explaining. The difference between explaining and complaining is, never explain, never complain. It's a famous Katharine Hepburn saying. And you spend a lot of time explaining.
Okay.
And other than that, yeah. So focus on and you didn't get any black swans. Which are you familiar with black
And
swan?
what does that mean when y'all say that?
So a long time ago, there was this belief that the only kind of swan that was out there was white swans. And then they discovered that there's like, oh wow, look at that. There's this black swan here that we didn't know about. So it basically it's a thing that you find out that you didn't know about. Like when I was buying a car the other week, I said to the guy, have you given anybody else a better deal this week? Or I said, it wasn't like that. But then he says, I haven't done any deals this week. For this month. Yeah, it was something like, I haven't done any deals this month. I was like, oh, I've got you wrapped around my finger now. Now I've got you by the cojones. I'm your only deal.
Yeah, so Black Swan would have been like,
Yeah.
Does he work here? Is he a manager? Does he own it?
Yep.
What is he like talking about? If anybody knows Attila, there's certain topics he really, really enjoys. If you get him talking about those things, he'll give you stuff. Reciprocation, right?
Right.
He felt heard, understood. And then a vision is the next Black Swan is he going to be here the rest of his life? Is he looking to own his own hotel? What's he looking to do in the future? You know, it's a vision black swan.
And I'd have to say the two techniques that you used that were complete turnoffs were the one where, oh, I'll buy you a beer after work, and can you just call everybody and ask them if they'll give up their room?
And we're still waiting in line.
Like,
Yeah.
like that's crazy.
Oh, man.
Like they have no hotel, no employee in their right mind that wants to keep their job would
I'm like,
ever.
all of this guy.
Right?
I was waiting in line and he wants
Like, do you want me to get fired?
Well, no, well, he kind of put that idea out there, like with, you know, do you want me to knock on every door and all that? So I think I kind of went with that, and I didn't, you know, I should have gave him something else. You know, I kind of went with that.
Yeah. Okay.
And Florence,
That's it.
Did you?
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Feedback?
Yeah, that was. Let me ask Travis something first. Is this your first time, Travis, not to get married when you're practicing this?
Yes, this is my first time practicing. Yes.
Okay. Well done overall, I would say, for your first try. Welcome, and I would say you are in the right place to make a huge jump ahead. Going back to your feedback, I would say this is a good example of how is this seen from the other side. I mean, because most of us, let's not say all, probably we all did it at one time, but most of us, we tend to go in that direction. I mean, it's not his mission to get married, it's yours. So you somehow tried to convert him to your supporter for your wedding. He doesn't know you for more than 10 minutes. He doesn't know anyone from that wedding. He's not involved at all. So that was a good example how to see others from the other side. What else I had here? Pretty good use of the tools. You had a lot of tools, you use them, that's nice. Like what's his name? Attila said, you didn't spoke nearly at all about Attila. What do you know about Attila?
I mean, I know he got married. I know he worked at the hotel. That's about it.
Yeah. And on top of what Scott said about sensible topics, I would add religion and sex orientation and probably terminal diseases or something like this. I mean, if you come to me with, if you help me, you help God. Well, really? I thought God is giving to everyone or some other, you can give any interpretation you want. And about sex orientation, again, you're not going. It's Vegas or whatever. Your wife might be another male, like an example. Right? Or
Yeah.
anyone.
I agree with Florin on the topic of religion. You might get lucky
Yeah.
and hit somebody that's, like a seriously devout person, and
I like it. Good mislabeling.
It's
Yeah, I mean, you find out what religion they are, man, that's powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it could also backfire on you tremendously. Like if somebody tried to use religion on me, I'm just going to be like, it's like my off switch.
Or something like a terminal disease. Mate, you look some pale today. My uncle died of liver 2 years ago, had the same skin color like you, or something like that.
Wow.
Are you all right today? Or do you suffer of anything? Overall, I would say you did quite well for your first time.
No, thank you.
Yeah. Let me ask you, Travis, before I get to my feedback. If you can do like a diagram right here, were there any emotional high moments and low moments, or were you cool as a cucumber, stoic the whole time?
Well, yeah, I think I was pretty good. I just got off a fast, so my emotions are pretty balanced. I think I'm in a good hormonal state.
Good. And then somebody asked in chat, what state are you in?
Maryland.
Yeah. So yeah, my feedback, yeah, you went straight into explaining
Mhm.
as a report. It, you know, it kind of, yeah, but it doesn't matter how you start, to be honest. Last impressions are the lasting one. I've had people rough start, but how the outcome is what really matters. So I'm like, okay,
Mhm.
whatever. Straight shooter. Yeah, he's a straight shooter. Yeah, I like that. All right. I like when you said with the tone, I feel in my heart of hearts, this is the best deal you can do. That part was really good. I think everybody should, you know, the body language, right? Touch your chest, you know, parts. The tone was very good and touching. Yeah, good tone on guy getting ready or something. Then you got assertive guys being married. And I was thinking in my head, you know, I hope that's not a lie. You don't lie to anybody you don't plan to kill. Is somebody really getting married, your best friend? Or was that a complete fabrication?
Yeah. I mean, I just made up some stuff.
Right. Yeah, that's the other thing I would work on is, you know, how can I be more honest? I know it sounds terrible, but yeah, you shouldn't have to resort to making up stuff. Just rely on the tools instead.
Mhm.
I really liked, and I was really advanced when you talked and elevated your friend. That was a genius move. Yeah, strong elevation. That's something that took a lot of us. Like the very last thing we learned was elevation, and you like came up with that up front. So that's really good. Your body language, really awesome. Your last sentence was crazy. It was so long, and you want word economy. I'm even getting a headache just thinking about how long this crazy sentence.
What did he say? I remember.
Oh man, I'll send a recording. Fuck, migraine on this one. It said, "Help me much, but the circumstance, but right now I don't walk." And I was just like, I was like,
That's not how he sounds.
yeah, I know, but in my
You really. And people are like, yeah, yeah.
Help me.
I know, it was Sergi was saying that Sergi was saying something similar to that. Yeah.
I definitely got desperate towards the end. I'm like, man, this guy not gonna get me covered. Jesus, what did I gotta do?
This is when security comes out. Hey, sir, we're gonna have to ask you to drop the lobby.
These guys over here are waiting for their rooms.
Yeah. Oh man.
You need to step it up.
All right. Let's stop on that.